That's very true. That's very true. Now the big benefit for Mad Lions is that they have the Emperor's Divide, right? They have the Featherstorm from Cars 2. There's a lot of these great self-peel tools, and that's where I feel like for Bwipo and Niski and Hylissang, their primary objective is to get those cooldowns out, whether it's, you know, a great Solar Flare from Hylissang that forces Karzi's hand to pop up into his ultimate, or Bwipo diving in and Humanoid then has to push him away with the Emperor's Divide. Opening those skills up and giving Selfmade away into the fight is so critical.
But the crazy thing is, even when they look so good, there is still counters to them. Selfmade will buy some time, jumps on Humanoid, almost takes him out. The Vanguard's edge, jumps forward. Now Karzi forced to use the ultimate himself. Niski's the first one to die, and the Magnet Storm is great from Karzi. Now Bwipo's jumping back, and that's Upset! He's got himself one carry, turns his attention to Alyoya, flashes over the wall. Emperor's Divide knocks him away for the time being.
Selfmade around!
Here comes Selfmade with the re-engage. He's blown up by the Sand Soldiers. Upset's going so low, and he's dropped as well. They died too quickly. Mad Lions have won the fight and aced Fnatic.
The team fight for Mad Lions is just too good. Great play. It was so scrappy all over the place. A million different things you had to track, but Mad Lions tracked them so wonderfully. Humanoid and the rest of the team able to survive throughout it. They're going to pick up the Baron and take a major lead in the game.
It is impossible to track each individual moment that is taking place here because it's on so many fronts.
But honestly, I don't like the order of operations for Fnatic having Selfmade go in first. It doesn't even get a cooldown, so Niski then goes down, and Kaiser, what an ulti out of him. The follow-up isn't great, but Upset, he's zoned for a long time. The second he joins into the fight, it's good, but again, has to flash away from these abilities. The Emperor's Fight catching him over the wall is just so brutal for him as he tries to deal with it. The flank on the other side doesn't work. Upset can't quite finish off any of these kills, so Alyoya finishes him off as well. It was just on slivers of HP, Mad Lions outplaying in the moment.
The amount of patience and awareness from Humanoid to hold on to that Emperor's Divide until the very moment his life is at risk turns the entire game around. Upset unable to clean up the back line means Mad Lions, while we were in the replay, they were able to pick up the Baron buff. Now they are the team that's on the engage. They're the team that's even in gold with a team composition that we feel is better scaling, and we've seen that unless the team fight goes perfectly for Fnatic, Mad Lions have the tools to turn it around.
It feels like they can replicate it too, now sort of taking the fight to Fnatic. Look at Fnatic's positioning on the map, setting up a potential flank here, but there's so many control wards they have to get through. There's no way they can dodge away from all of this vision. Now 3 members resetting while Selfmade goes all the way around. Selfmade might actually be able to dodge away from this vision. Niski will be seen, but here we go.
All right, Hylissang gets a fantastic solar flare. Upset jumps in with the killer instinct, but he's knocked back immediately. Upset stays alive just a few seconds longer. Has the GA available, will now be revived.
Selfmade is on the flank.
He needs to get in really quick because Upset's just about to go down. Kaiser wasn't able to find any more.
But the Azir turret, he can't let him flank.
They can't get around it. Niski's able to shut down Humanoid, but this is such a long fight. Now all of a sudden, Almut, with those crushing blows off the crushing blows, is tearing apart Fnatic. Selfmade jumps in with the caress, and it ends up being a 4-4-3.
Oh my god, the Sand Disc! The Sun Disc stops Selfmade's entire plan. He spent so much time trying to set up that flank. Fnatic engaged so early to try and keep Mad Lions in the area, but the turret from Humanoid completely shut down that play, and Mad Lions win yet again.
It is ridiculous stuff. The third dragon will be picked up after Mad Lions were sieging the inhibitor turret. And you can see how long range engaged from Hylissang plus Upset on Kaiser pan out, but there just wasn't enough support.
I also feel like Hylissang goes in really early, right? That means Upset has to go through the GA, but then of course there's still, the turret goes up a little bit earlier, so Selfmade didn't quite realize that Armut was also in the area. That's a big problem for him, and then Fnatic need to press forward, but then there's this turret they also have to deal with. They have to get through the thick front line of Armut as well. Just nothing they can do, and Selfmade doesn't have quite the damage with the extra shielding coming in from Kaiser.
Are you not entertained? The most kills that we have had in a game this year was 47, and we are just shy of that. I feel confident we'll break that record.
For sure.